The commander of U.S. combat operations in Afghanistan, who was fired, General Stanley McChrystal, issued a devastatingly critical assessment of the war against a, quote, resilient and growing insurgency just days before being forced out. Using confidential military documents, copies of which have been seen by the London Independent, the so-called runaway general briefed defense ministers from NATO and the International Security Assistance Force earlier this month, and he warned them not to expect any progress in the next 6 months. During his presentation, he raised serious concerns over levels of security, violence, and corruption within the Afghan administration. The campaign overview left behind by General McChrystal after he was fired by President Barack Obama last week warned that only a fraction of the areas key to long-term success are secure, governed with full authority, or enjoying sustainable growth. He warned of a critical shortage of essential military trainers needed to build up Afghan forces, of which only a fraction is classed as effective. It was this briefing, according to informed sources, as much as the Rolling Stone article, which convinced President Obama to move against the former head of U.S. Special Forces as costs soar to $7 billion a month and the body count rises to record levels because it undermined the White House political team's aim of pulling some troops out of Afghanistan in time for the U.S. elections in 2012. In addition to being the result of some too candid comments in a magazine article, the president's decision to dispense with his commander was seen by the general's supporter as a politically motivated culmination of their disagreements. The decision came as military casualties continue to mount. June has been the bloodiest month for NATO forces since the U.S. invasion in 2001, with 88 killed.